You know, there's a lot to do at Whiteman Park. It's 10 times larger than Kings Park and home to transport heritage like no other place in WA. And the setting amongst native bushland is stunning. And that's what we're exploring today. This is the Wananga Bush Trail. It's one of 3 trails you'll find here at the park. It's 4.3 kilometres long, a bit of a loop, and it takes you through some of the 9,725 acres you'll find here at Whiteman Park. Now, there's lots of different environments here as you move through the trail, which provides a lot of variety of things to see. The first thing you should know if you're not a bushwalking type of person is this is an easy walk and it's well signed. You start at car park number 1 and work your way through the different bush types. Dr. Chris Rafferty knows a lot about this beautiful landscape.
Whiteman Park's home to over 400 plant species, so we've got quite an array of types and styles of plants.
Look at this beautiful banksia.
This is the firewood banksia or Banksia manzisi, and you can see the different stages of the flowers.
This is just one, I suppose, of many of the different species you discover as you walk the trail.
There's a lot to see.
The park is situated on Bassendean Sands, once declared some of the world's most impoverished, but that's actually why there are so many special plant species here.
Oh, this is the pink summer starflower. It's a beautiful little thing. It's a Calatrix frasii is its scientific name.
Right.
There's a lot of tough plants out here. You can see how sandy our soils are, but these guys thrive. It flowers much of the year except in that traditional wildflower time. So even when it's not spring, there's still a lot to see.
This is where your guide comes in so handy, isn't it? This is such a cool little idea, the wildflower guide, so people can actually pick out the plants as they go along.
They're free at the visitor centre, so pop by and pick one up if you're planning on doing a trail.
What a good idea. One of the tricks that Chris points out is to make sure you move slowly over the grounds. Many of the wildflowers here are tiny, so you have to watch out for them. Well, there's treasure everywhere you look, isn't there? This is absolutely beautiful.
There's some really micro beauties out in the bush. It's just a case of walking very slowly and keeping your eye on the ground to spot them.
There's always that golden rule you should always use when enjoying nature. If you're going to take anything, only take photographs. And only leave footprints. That's the best way to make sure this beautiful place doesn't change, that it's kept beautiful for everybody else who comes here. I think Whiteman Park, 25 minutes out of the centre of the city of Perth, has got to be one of our best kept secrets.